Large and in charge is that boy checking in, MobbGod, aka Savage, Baton Rouge finest, rocking with that boy Video Wayne.
You mentioned BR, what part?
I'm from Southside, man, uptown, you know, Baton Rouge. That's probably one of Baton Rouge's most popular neighborhoods. We got two parts to it, the top and the bottom.
Okay.
I'm from the top, but the thing was, what made us so powerful back in the day was the top and the bottom used to roll together everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So when they throw their foes up, you from uptown, you throw your foes down, you from the bottom, but a foe is a foe, we was like locked in, you know what I'm saying?
About what era was that? Was that
like 03, 04.
Okay.
This when Ivy and all them boys was, you know, still hanging around Nussie and them like that. Them boys used to hang together. A lot of people don't know Nussie from South Baton Rouge. So he was doing the Easy Town shit, but that's just how he was marketing his shit, because it was wide open in Easy T. He moved over there, he bought a house, all that type of shit.
Look at me and my dog Mouse, man. This how we act, you know.
I've been knowing Ivy since I was probably 7 or 8. And like Ivy probably stopped going to school in middle school. So when we getting out of school, this nigga on the bus stop waiting on us to get out of school. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever he was doing during the day, he getting money, trapping, whatever, hustling, washing cars, all that type of shit, man. And so
basically he was off the porch in middle school.
Off the porch, he was off the porch in middle school. But his older brother Buck and all them niggas was the ones that we looked up to in the hood. And them niggas was some hard-nosed niggas. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
would you say Ivy and Nussie used to hang?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just they was big dogs, you know. Nussie been around the neighborhood. He from uptown. Same with Ivy, he from uptown, Head from uptown, Big Yacht, Big Chill. Them was all my older homeboys growing up. So when I first came home from the military, it just so happened Ivy had passed. And Nussie's name was in the air for that shit. I wouldn't fuck with him before I found out that he cleared his name. And the only way I did that was because of I'm talking about, it was a close friend of mine who I'm still close to. His name Ghost. But me and Ghost was so close to the point where even in high school, when I come from the studio, I was doing music then with Ivy and them. Like I was making the beats. I was just a young nigga from the hood that they got behind and wanted to put some money behind it. And you know what I'm saying? We really started making moves, but him and Nussie like that. So when he was like, yeah, bro, man, this ain't had nothing to do with that, woo, woo, woo. Man, you ought to fuck with him, man. He wanted to holler at you, blah, blah, blah. So when he let me know that shit ain't go down like that, and he finally cleared his name and then shit came out, what really happened, then that allowed me to fuck with dudes. But beforehand, me coming straight from the military, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on, because last I knew, all these niggas used to run together. So where the problem came in, you feel me?
So, bro, and you say something really powerful. That's another story I took a chance with, because it was something that I heard, but nobody else could vouch for it, that his name was cleared, you know. So when his name got cleared, why it just didn't?
Why just
bridge up?
Because he did let it. He let it linger for a little while, and it had bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Because a lot of niggas was speculating, and so a lot of niggas out the top was like not fucking with dude just off the strength of that. So it's like, just because your name in the wind about it, we ain't even finna fuck with it. But like I say, because it was such a close friend of mine who was telling me behind the scenes like, yeah, but he ain't had nothing to do with that. Then when I put two and two together and figured out what really went down, and knowing the type of nigga that it was, I knew dude who they said actually did it, you know what I'm saying? And even back in elementary school, that nigga was a small nigga, but he was always the bullet types. I grew up with all these niggas, so as a young nigga, that was his character. He was a stand-up nigga, but he was gonna stand in your chest. Even as a little nigga, he'll dig in your shit. I'm the nigga you need to talk to, because a lot of this is what I don't like too. Niggas be telling their story, and there's so many of us that died or went to jail or got these long beards that's not coming home. So that's still out here be trying to tell a different story to make themselves look good. I'm gonna kick it to you how it was, because I don't got no dog in the fight. My name's still clean after all these years. I done been in the midst, in the mud with these niggas. I done seen the good and the bad. By the grace of God, I'm still here. But I don't have no reason to fairy tale this shit. I want niggas to know the real story, because a lot of dissension and a lot of division comes from the rumors and not the real shit how it was. You feel what I'm saying?
In the streets they neglect, different from me though. Boosie, he respect, and Boosie on a new chain in the neck,
Because Because I know you mentioned Nussie and Ivy, so I was gonna say, is Boosie in the same era with them?
Yeah, Boosie
So
the same
Boo come in the picture? Boo been in the picture?
I already knew, Boosie ain't know Ivy and them then. Boosie knew me because we played basketball. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas in the city knew each other from playing basketball. So we played break together, then we ended up playing high school ball against one another. But he probably didn't meet Ivy until maybe a year or so before he died. You know what I'm saying? As far as started rocking with him heavy, yeah. Because honestly, Big Head and Ivy, I always knew them to be together. Head and Ivy been rocking since Jits. And so when Head went to jail for a while, that gave Boosie the room to get tight with Ivy. Not that they did it no shit on purpose. It's just how the cookie crumbled. So when Loke first went to jail, you gotta realize he had already had Boosie signed at 16. But when Loke went to jail, like Boosie, like what next? So that next just so happened to be him coming rock with TVG. You see what I'm saying? We had already had an establishment by that, and we was top boy gorilla because we from the top part of Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the TBG come from. And it's and I want to know it's a separate regime. Like we proud of what Fredo and them did and all that shit, but that's a whole separate regime, and it's a whole gang of niggas, and it's a new set of niggas, and we ain't so much got nothing to do with the new shit. But at the same time, the fact that Ivy Jr. with me, like we bringing that shit full circle. So it's like we trying to basically restore some order in that shit, get back on the same page, and reel that shit in back how it's supposed to be.
If it ain't about money, period, that end the sentence to me. Not blame your daddy cause you pussy, y'all could different than me. And you can't talk about my city without mentioning me.
See, like South Baton Rouge was like the Harlem of Baton Rouge, you see what I'm saying? We always kind of made the trends, even in fashion, even in street shit, even in, you know what I'm saying? Boo Milton was one of the biggest dealers to ever hit United States, you know what I'm saying? He got a 50-year sentence.
John Boo Milton was accused of being the ringleader of a Baton Rouge drug operation.
Boo Milton. He from South Baton Rouge, so a lot of times when people were saying we was trying to, when niggas was saying BR trying to be like these or be like these, now we had our own legends in our own backyard. So Boo Milton owned a club called LA Live. This back in 94. This 93, 94. And because he wanted to see Pop, he bought him to perform. He wanted to see E40, he paid him to come perform.
So Pac been to Baton Rouge? Pac
been to Baton Rouge. DJ Wookie DJ. Like I say, Boo Milton just wanted to see Pop perform, so he paid this nigga to come in. So anything he wanted to see, he had enough paper to pay whoever to come. 40 was down there. He had Too Short come. He had Biggie even came to fucking Baton Rouge because Boo Milton paid these niggas to come to the club. You gotta realize Ivy coming from that era. I'm coming from that era. Boo Milton got 50-year kingpin charge and went fed. He got pardoned.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Matter of fact, he got shot after he came home.
Source confirms to 9 News that victim is 50-year-old John Boo Milton.
Damn, he got shot after all that time.
After all that time, he got shot, but he survived. But he got pardoned by Obama. So before Obama got out of office, that's how he got pardoned, because he originally had a 50-year kingpin sentence. And this all from uptown Louisiana. This from Baton Rouge, the top. You see what I'm saying? So this the type of hustlers we growing up around, and just seeing that shit, nigga getting money every day, that made us want to get some money.
Big bad, there nigga trap, stupid idiot, keep a Uzi and a shot. Yo, bitch love it, cause I'm groovy and melodic.